Okay guys, thanks for tuning in again. Here is just a quick video of what I thought was a pretty quick and easy project of a do-it-yourself rat or critter cage. So my daughter, who's in 3rd grade now, sweet baby Ray, worked real hard this summer and she wanted to get some rats because Mama, Mrs. Redtail Ray, had rats when she was growing up. And so we were looking around, we brought them home yesterday, and they were in this tiny little aquarium. They're in a tinier little enclosure at the pet store. But looking around, obviously on YouTube, you're on YouTube, I'm on YouTube all the time looking at stuff, and Facebook Marketplace and all these places where they sell these very, very expensive, exuberant rat cages. I went to my hardware store. In our case, in the Midwest, we have Menards. We also have Home Depot, but Menards does the 11%, so the cashback stuff. So this is really quick and easy. This is just furring strips. I think you get them for a little over $1 a piece. I got 10 8-foot furring strips, cut them down, and I just based my frame size around these boot trays. I believe these are about 35 inches wide by, I think it was 17 inches deep, and a couple inches. A couple extra dollars for the hook hardware and the hinges and the extra board. Just low profile hinges, top and bottom. Now we already did have the wire mesh, I forget what they call that, landscape fabric. But that's the same stuff that we use for the chicken coop. So the door opens nice and wide, all the way, full access. Opens up nice and wide, so you can get to these. Well, these trays are pretty solid rubber plastic. Smelled like rubber when I was cutting them up. Did cut one hole in this one to make this ramp. Just used a saw to cut little grooves so this ramp goes all the way up. Again, because I already had this wire mesh, this landscape wire fabric, whatever they call it. This was 4 feet tall by, I want to say it was 35, about 36, about 3 feet wide, and 1.5 feet deep-ish, you know. So, got a little water. These trays sit in here. Did mesh on the bottom and the top too. But I did the exact same thing on the bottom as I did on the top. So, built the frame, and all 3 pieces are the exact, except this one is just a singular, where these ones I have 1, 2, 3 15-inch wide furring strips that support the rubber boots, or the boot trays. The ramp is on a hinge, so you can get these trays, pick them out, lift them out, dump, easy cleaning, hose them off, wipe them out, whatever. Obviously it'll be a little bit trickier with the hole right there, but if you're careful, you should be able to do that. And these are our rats, Luna and Lucky, enjoying their new home. We got a lot more decorating to do. Hanging stuff, ropes, toys. Right now they just got some cardboard and a couple boxes and a couple of freebie things that we found locally here at a Curb Alert, a little igloo thing and a wheel. But yeah, so just quick and easy. Made this whole cage in about 3 hours, I want to say. 3 hours. All from Menards without buying the fabric part of it. Low cost total was under $50. I believe it was $48, $49. And if you're having to buy that stuff in a small roll, you probably do this for easily less than, I want to say $70, $80. You could build your own. So 4 feet tall, 3 feet wide, about 1.5 feet, 15, somewhere between 15 and 20 inches deep. I forget exactly, but there's just a quick and dirty do-it-yourself rat cage idea. It also worked for ferrets, chinchillas, guinea pigs, I suppose, if you wanted a bigger, taller guinea pig, if that's an option for you. The other cool thing I thought about this was that if the rats only are a short-lived venture, you can take this whole box, bring it out to the garage or in the living room, and flip it sideways vertically for a mini chicken brooder, which we have 11 chickens now too, with a different brooder system. But this would also make a vertical. If you made this horizontal, it could be a chicken brooder. So there you go. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.